Good morning. It's about 6:38. I just wanted, I couldn't remember if I did a video last night saying what we did, but so we did, really hard 18-8 last night. I think we were getting into the tent. It was 10 after 8. And we did a 20-mile day the day before. So these days we're pushing hard, but so we'll see how today goes. We are starting our morning with, is it Smart Mountain? With Smart Mountain. This is going to be a beast. And then we do Cube.
And we have not really anything until Moosalok.
Yeah, so we do Smart, then Cube. Then we don't have any major climbs until Moosalok. And I'm pretty sure we technically hit the White Mountains before Cube. Cube is in the White Mountains, I believe. But yeah, so we'll show you when we technically hit the White Mountains. Okay, so this is where we're heading. We have to do all here and climb that. That's Mount Smart. I don't know if you can see this tiny little dot right in the middle. That's the fire tower. And then we'll be heading down that way. Somewhere over there is Mount Cube. Okay, so we're at the top of Smart's Mountain, and this is the fire tower that we saw earlier. Now, Faith did her best.
I made it almost all the way.
She made it almost all the way up there. She was hanging out to the sides, but it is pretty windy right now, and she couldn't let go of the railings to take a picture or video. She got too scared, so she's like, hey, we can't even really tell if it's the whites or not, so I'm just coming back down. But she tried.
They're big.
They're big, yeah. And we made it to Smart's Mountain. This is the shelter on the top of the mountain. It was an old fire warden thing, but it's completely closed in. You can stay in there. Sleeps 8 people, Faith said, yeah. We didn't go inside, but yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so we've got Mount Cube done. So today we had Mount Smart, Mount Cube, and then there was we could hear thunder, and it started to rain. And we hadn't looked at the weather in days. We were just trying to not think about what could be coming for when we do the whites. But when we heard the thunder, we had to check, and we could see dark skies. Tonight there is no thunder right now. I think it's just going to be raining all night now. But tomorrow and the next day are supposed to be really heavy with rain. I think both days was like 28 and 29 mils each day. That might make it pretty rough starting the whites and that. So we're going to take it 1 minute at a time. Tomorrow morning, we just got to try to get to the hiker's welcome. I think our plan where we're going to land tonight at a tent site, we'll leave 5 miles in the morning to get to hiker's welcome. So we're going to get there and do our box and probably have a shower and laundry. We'll see how it goes. But we definitely got to charge up, do our box. And then our goal is to at least get to the shelter at the top of Moosalok. It probably isn't going to be as bad going up with the rain. We'll ask the advice of some people if we have to. And then we'll make a judgment call, take a look at the weather again, and make a judgment call for whether or not we leave the shelter to head down. If we do leave that shelter to head down, we'll head to the Notch. We'll find out tomorrow. Right now, we don't have any service at all. And we have very, very low battery. So this is probably going to be my last video for the day. I might take a quick one saying goodnight. When we get to our tent site, there's no more mountains or anything tonight. It'll just be nothing. So I might just show you when we set up the tent, say goodnight if I remember, if we have enough battery. But yeah, so we just got to say a few prayers on how the next couple of days go, because it's going to be difficult for us. We're on a time crunch. So I know the weather, we have to be safe. That's number one, but we'll see. We're just going to take it 1 minute at a time and see what happens. The last time it was calling for like 32 mils. We didn't actually get that. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so this may be good night, or I may just show you the tent spot later. Camp Moosalaki. And there's a moose.